The first time she bled, she thought she was going to die. She was so scared that she kept calling for help. Not only did the classmates around her not come up to comfort her, but a group of people surrounded her and laughed at her. They threw all kinds of things at her. Some even recorded the video. This made the girl feel extremely humiliated. The school bully went back to the school and spread the video everywhere. The girl's story was soon spread throughout the school. When she came home, she thought she could get her mother's comfort. But what she didn't expect was that she was locked in the closet by her mother. The girl struggled desperately inside. She begged her mother to let her out. No matter how much she begged, it didn't help. So the girl's identity gate was suddenly broken. She didn't know what was going on until the next day when she came home. The neighbor's bear kid came up to her and scolded her for being a lunatic. The bear kid made the girl angry. An unintentional look turned her upside down. This made the girl seem to have realized something. When she came back to school, her classmates called her a freak. She was also excluded by the people in the school. She went to the bathroom alone to release her emotions. But in the next second, the mirror on the wall was broken directly on the ground. The girl found that she seemed to have superpowers. So she decided to practice how to use them. The girl went to the library to collect them. She collected all the books about thoughts and objects. Then she started to practice secretly. She only saw a hand sticking out of the house. The books on the bed rose in the air. In this way, she mastered her superpowers. That day, the girl told her mother that she wanted to go to the school's dance party, but her mother still restricted her socializing as usual. She wanted to lock her daughter in the closet to pray. The girl was angry. Go to your mother. The school's family dance party was officially held that day. The girl hugged her boyfriend. She smiled happily and looked like an angel. But when the result was announced on the stage, a bucket of pig blood suddenly fell from the sky. This sudden scene made Jia Li shocked on the spot. He just reacted and looked up. But he found that he was bullied in public. At that moment, there were countless people laughing. This made Jia Li feel extremely humiliated. Just when he wanted to leave the scene, a bucket of blood suddenly fell down and sealed the girl's man on the spot. Jia Li slowly climbed to her boyfriend's side. She watched the only person who cared for her die miserably. This completely broke the last straw in Jia Li's heart. The anger in her heart exploded completely. Jia Li could no longer contain his anger. He could feel the intense murderous aura in her eyes. The blood on her body also flew away. The students below seemed to feel the seriousness of the matter. Just in the next second, Jia Li shouted, throwing everyone on the spot out of the stage. The revenge mode was turned on. As the culprit, the two people who spilled pig blood scared the gang to run away from the back door. Everyone on the spot was panicking and running around. They thought they could escape. When they ran to the door was closed. The first thing the girl wanted to solve was the male teacher who used to molest her every day and wanted to take the stairs to escape from the back door. Jia Li was alone. The man hated the Northwest. When he turned around, he found that there was a guy who was not afraid of death and wanted to record a video. He killed him with one blow. Then there were the two sisters who released the video. Jia Li put on them down in the crowd. The ending was also tragic. He cut off all the wires on the scene. The whole room was on fire. Then he found the black woman who made the video. He controlled the lightning bolt and hit her hard. Finally, he forced her into the fire. The female teacher was so scared that she didn't know what to do. Just when Jia Li pinched her neck and raised it high, she remembered the love the teacher had for her. Jia Li decided to let her go. After killing the people on the scene, the person he wanted to kill the most was the culprit who made all these videos. He chased outside and saw that the two people had driven away. He saw him stepping on the ground. A crack opened up on the ground. The two schoolboys had no choice but to turn around. The woman saw Jia Li in the middle of the road in front. She asked him to drive over and kill him. So the man stepped on the door and said goodbye. The car rushed to Jia Li at the fastest speed. The girl saw the car coming and shook her hand. The schoolboy went to the west. The woman next to him didn't give up. She went up to control the steering wheel and wanted to drive the car again to kill Jia Li. But the back wheel of the car had been controlled by Jia Li. She shook her hand again and lifted the whole car up. Jiali looked at her disgusting face and reminded her of the scene where she was bullied. Everything the schoolboy did was unforgivable. The girl shook her hands fiercely and threw the whole car into the gas station next door. She was worried that she wouldn't be able to make up for it. With all the grudges, she slowly went home. When she got home, she washed away the dirt on her body. Then she held her mother in a sad way and cried. She thought she could get her love. Unexpectedly, her mother took out a knife and stabbed her directly. This knife stabbed Jia Li several meters away. She rolled from upstairs to downstairs. At this time, her mother came with her and kept pushing her daughter. Although Jia Li tried her best to beg for mercy, her mother stabbed her like an enemy. Just when her mother gave her a fatal blow, the girl used her mind to control the steering wheel. At this time, countless hunters flew around her. The girl shouted in anger. Her mother flew out and was stuck on the wall. Jia Li looked at her mother who had fallen down. He deeply blamed himself and regretted it. Then he held his mother in his arms and used all his... He and his mother were buried in the ruins under the roof and put an end to superpowers. Everything.